Thanks for joining 6 on Your Side. I'm Don Nelson. Our top story at 10 o'clock. A high-powered attorney says the runoff election for Caldwell City Council is illegal. Even so, his client, John McGee, says he won't fight for his victory in court. Instead, he's attacking his opponent and her connection to the Democratic Party and letting the people decide.
Former Idaho Attorney General David Leroy says the current Attorney General's decision is wrong.
The call for a runoff election is illegal and improper under the wording of the Caldwell City Ordinance.
John McGee had more votes than his opponents, but City Ordinance says the winner must have a majority, which the state deemed to be 50% of the voters plus one. Despite his attorney's statement, McGee says he won't challenge the runoff in court.
I think dragging the community through a series of court challenges is not the right thing for our community.
McGee did take the opportunity to complain that his opponent, Evangeline Beechler, who is the head of the Democratic Party, turned the race partisan.
The Idaho Democratic Party has taken a non-partisan election and made it all about attacking my past.
Attacking an opponent's past is generally how political campaigns are run. But in the very next sentence, McGee goes partisan himself.
My opponent is the head of the Idaho Democratic Party. Her views are not in step with the principles that define Caldwell and define this community.
McGee, once a rising star in the GOP, left the legislature in disgrace after being busted for DUI and facing a cloud of sexual harassment allegations in the workplace.
Over the past 8 years, I have paid my debt and I have accepted responsibility.
His opponent says she can't do anything about whether voters are disturbed about McGee's past.
I think it's definitely getting a lot more attention now, and that's coming from Caldwell residents because it wasn't something that I brought to the attention of voters at all.
Roland Barris, 6 on Your Side.
The runoff election is tentatively set for Tuesday, December 3rd, but that date could change. Meanwhile, the city has plans to clarify the language of its ordinance in the next few weeks.